Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha and if you're new, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. Today I'm going to be doing a small declutter with you guys. I have some things here that just don't work for me anymore. The consistency or smell of them has changed and things like that. So this is only going to be a small declutter, but I'm happy that I'm doing this to keep items in my collection that I want to use that are going to get used to kind of curate my collection to what I'm currently loving and wearing and want to use up. So these products unfortunately are not that any longer. There was a point in time that these products were definitely loved in my collection, but that time has gone and passed. So first off, I have two tools. The first one is this sponge. I'm not even sure what sponge this is. This might be an elf sponge, but it's starting to tear here at the top. And it, even after cleaning it, it has a smell to it, so I'm just gonna toss that. I have an elf eyebrow duo brush, and the end came off. I really do like this type of brush, but it is what it is. I really like the little flat ends for doing like my inner corner as well as my eyebrows when I decide to use like eyeshadows as eyebrow products. But since it's broke, I might as well just toss it. I have this eyeliner. This is the Bella Pierre Cosmetics liquid eyeliner in black. And it is just so dry and goopy. Like, it'll work for like the first like dip, but then it like just dries out. It's very, very dry and it flakes off my eyes. So this is not a product that I want to continue to keep in my collection. I have this eyeshadow palette. This is the NYX Ultimate Brights palette. I did want to try to hit pan in every single shade in this palette, but I have replaced these with singles that I actually get more use out of, and they're more pigmented. I really have to work with this palette to get what I want out of it. And since I have singles that are comparable or even better than this palette, I think it's time to pass it along or throw it in the garbage. I don't know if my sister would want this or not. She's normally the person I would pass things like this to, so I will have to see what she says about that. And then the last bit of products I have here are lip products. I have technically four lip products from e.l.f. and every single one of them have like changed scent. This is the e.l.f. matte lip color in Scarlet Night. This is a beautiful color, but it smells like Play-Doh now. Like Play-Doh or just like Crayola crowns. I mean, it still has nice color payoff, but because of that change in scent, I no longer feel comfortable using this on my lips. And that's basically the same thing with the rest of these e.l.f. products. This is the matte lip crown in Berry Sorbet. This one really, really smells off. So I no longer want this on my lips. I'm a little sad about this one. This is the e.l.f. lipstick duos. It's a day and night. And this was the reds. This one is the night side. Let's see. Which I really liked the night side better than the day side anyway. But this really doesn't have a ton of use. And then this is the day. So the top one's the day, and then the deeper, darker red is the night shade. So there is that. I have one Sephora lipstick. This is the Sephora Lip Stories in the shade Toast. Just this one, I think because I have not tanned, it just doesn't work with my skin right now, and I've really been trying not to like be out in the sun a whole lot. So this just kind of drowns me out. So I'm gonna toss that. And then I have two of the Propa Beauty lipsticks. The first one is in the shade Driven. This is just honestly way too dark for me. It's a beautiful color. I might pass this along to somebody if they would want it. I don't know. It's a beautiful color, but I just feel like it's too dark, too deep for me. But it's a beautiful color. I love the formula of these. My favorite one is Her Magic, so it's like a reddy brown toned one. But yeah. And then this one, same thing. It's just a little too dark. This is in the shade Empower. Let me try to... And that's what that looks like. These haven't been in my collection too long, but I did buy them in the bundle. So that's the reason for those. And then the products that are off. I think it's important for me to be realistic about what I'm going to use up and what I'm not. And if I haven't reached for them, they're just going to sit in my collection until they turn like the e.l.f. ones. I know for a fact these haven't gotten a lot of use. Like, that's how much product's left just in this one. And then I think the darker purple one is just as bad. Like, I've probably only used these two a handful of times. Okay, maybe I've used the deeper one just a little bit more. But if they're not getting used in my collection, why do I even have them? So I want to try to be more cognizant of what is getting used and what's not. What's working for me and what's not. Not just holding on to things because, oh, I might use it someday kind of thing. Because then they go bad. But I'm really wanting to either consolidate my collection by using them up or decluttering things that I am not going to use, and I just have to be realistic about that, what products I will actually use up. If you're thinking about decluttering something, I would love to know. I have tried these products and used them a few times before ultimately making that decision to declutter them, and that's just for my own personal preference. Except for the lipsticks that did smell bad. I will probably be doing another declutter later in the year. These were just things that, like, right off the bat, okay, I want these out of my collection type of thing. But if you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help out my channel, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.